Gemma?
It's the sequel to the runaway smash horror hit of 2022, so is Smile 2 a solid follow-up, or was it a disaster that was just inevitably waiting to happen? Join Coop, BP, and myself Justin, as we discuss the larger-than-life sequel. This is the Complete Guide to Horror Movies podcast. Smile 2 stars Naomi Scott as Sky Riley, international pop star and Yas Queen, who unfortunately witnesses a shocking death. This leads to the Smile curse to be transferred to her, taking over her life with dire consequences.
Really?
Smile 2 was written and directed by Parker Finn, who also wrote and directed the first installment and the short film Laura Hasn't Slept.
I have just the thing to help you sleep.
Stay away from me!
With the supporting cast including Kyle Gorner, who returns from the first Smile, Rosemary DeWitt, who plays the Mummager, you might also know her from the Poltergeist remake.
They're here. Don't go in there! Oh, I told your dumbass not to go in there!
And Lucas Gage of The White Lotus and Euphoria fame, plus a cameo from Drew Barrymore.
You never told me your name.
Why do you want to know my name?
I want to know who I'm looking at.
What did you say?
I said Smile 2 is bigger, bloodier, and has more shocking scenes and jump scares, but there's both positives and negatives to this sequel. And joining me are Cooper BP, of course. Now, I gotta say, for my overall thoughts of Smile 2, I did like this more than the first one, but I also felt that this should have been the original Smile. I think it makes the first Smile just looks like absolute shit. And I know we had very different opinions about the first movie. I mean, I gave it 8.6 out of 10 for some reason. That score has now gone down to 4 out of 10 for the first Smile movie. So we are doing our first ever reverse score, or whatever you want to call it. But I just had so many problems with Smile 2.
It's because you're a horrible person.
Off the bat, it's a lot more polished. It's cleaner. I think it was directed a lot better than the first one. I just think the trade-off meant fewer thrills and the ending was pretty bad.
Throw it out!
I appreciate the story. I really like the story. I like the pop star kind of thing and what happens there.
Don't know what she's saying. I didn't know she sang. I thought she rapped or whatever.
It's hard because the first one, I know I had mixed reactions, but looking at the two, I feel like the first one comes off better at this point. Smile 2 is not too far behind. I wouldn't say it's bad. I just don't think the hype and what it was getting just lived up to that. I think it was, a bit of a simmer.
I think not!
I agree. I think the first one was better. It was almost not exactly a carbon copy, but it was just the same thing again on a grander scale with a bigger audience. And I thought that was kind of lazy. As soon as the character that had inherited the curse was famous, I was like, well, I know how this is going to end. She's either going to be on like a news thing or it's going to happen on tour and everybody's going to get it. And I feel like it leaves them no breathing room or room for growth, because what's next? Smile in space? Like, it's, I don't know, like, it was, I don't know where they can go with it